So, anyone else ever that does YouTube ever record a bunch of videos? So you have like 5 separate videos, but you still haven't edited any of it. That's kind of where I am right now. There might be a problem because I hate editing. Anyway, so what I've been working on lately, because it is now December 19th and my Christmas sales have slowed down, almost halted this week to practically not a whole lot. Like maybe just like a couple a day and that's it. So I thought I am going to go ahead and start working on some Valentine stuff. So I did some sublimation sheets where you can just use a regular inkjet printer and you print on using sublimation ink. And you can print on these papers and then heat press it onto fabric, whatever you want to do. And so that's what these are. It's kind of hard. I wish that it was easier to see. But I just heat pressed the images on this coffee stained fabric here. Some of the fabric is linen and some is muslin, some is cotton. And then I just either hand stitched or machine sewed it onto a cute little floral background. And then some of them are just hearts in a set. So here, this image might show up a little bit better. So isn't that super, super cute? They look like little vintage antique Valentine's Day cards. In fact, that's what it was. There was some images that I got, and it was all just images from Valentine's Day cards. So like this one says kiss and has a little heart, and the background is, or the back of it's red. So anyway, I got those, and so there's about 30 to 35 of these altogether that I made and I got listed. So I started also now on these. I just made some, did some patchwork with using some chenille. I got 3 chenille bedspreads that some of it has stains and some of the chenille has come off, and so it's worked really, really good for doing some of my crafting and making primitive items. These I all coffee stained. I sewed, let me go ahead and take this apart because I have the backing pinned onto it. But so I just kind of sewed some pieces together like this and then put it in my coffee stain mixture. But then it got, I don't want it to look like primitive and old. I want it to look like maybe it's a little antique. Maybe it's been stored away in like a wooden chest for a long time. And so there's just some natural staining. So I ended up in like, tried to clean off some of the darker grubbiness of it. But I got several of them. This one I thought turned out really, really cute. Let me go ahead and unpin the back of it also. But this one too, it's a chenille bedspread, and then I just added some of this purple fabric to the side. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sew on. I made, these are all either, all the backs, I think these are actually linen, from a linen tablecloth that I had. So that will be the back. And so I'm going to sew these, and then I cut out a few like little shapes, like this super cute little cat with felt. I did some bunnies. I have a dachshund, a little miniature weenie dog. And so I wanted to make some with that too. And I'm trying to see where the cutout felt is of it, but I don't see it. But this is just, what I did is I just printed these off on the computer and then, or on the printer, I'm sorry. And then just put tape over it to make it a little bit thicker and then cut out the design. This one I completely messed up on because I used white stitching on it instead of black. So I'm just going to hand sew all the little animals onto them. But I got like a cat, and some will have horse, and then bunny and chicken. My only issue with these was the feet. It was kind of hard to cut the felt to where it actually looked like chicken feet. So I might have to do some stitching on it to show that. And the same with the little chick. If you see it on the back side, it was hard to cut the felt out like that. So I might just do the body and then the feather in a separate color. So that's what I'm going to be working on today. We're just going to go ahead and use the sewing machine to stitch. Some of the pillows are going to be a little bit bigger, like this one. This actually came from a quilted pillow sham that I cut and then added some of the white to it and my chenille bedspread. So that's what I'm working on today. So I'm going to go ahead and get going on these, and then I'll come back and kind of show you how they're looking. And yeah, we'll just have a crafting fun day. Okay, so I got 3 of them done. I went ahead and got them sewn together, stuffed them, and then added a little bit of felt onto them. And this is the dachshund one I was talking about. So I'm gonna do them probably in sets of 3 because these all 3 kind of go together. So then that one says puppy love. And then this one has hearts on it that have the same matching colors. Oh my goodness, so it is seriously January 21st, and I am just now editing this video and uploading it, so I apologize. But anyway, these are all done, and they are listed in my eBay store, Old Kansas Farmhouse. I will link my store down below, where you can click on and see everything else I make, and also where these are available to purchase. So I apologize, it's been forever since I uploaded. Things happen. Have a good day.